The Cat is Out the Bag by Urquhart. One morning, while driving in my car to do my weekly shopping, I heard a strange noise. It sounded like a cat. The next moment, my neck was thrown forward, my bum airlifted, and my head almost dented the roof of my car. I slammed on brakes. I glanced in my mirror and imagined something dead on the road. I saw nothing. Then as I looked again, a huge hump victoriously appeared on the horizon. I slowly opened the door and climbed out. This was not a normal speed hump. I then recalled the numerous letters in the local newspaper from angry road users complaining about the height of this hump. It glared at me as when I walked to my car, and I wondered if I too should complain. Soon I was on my way again, trying to make sense of what just happened. Then I heard it again. It was a distinct meow. The cat must be stuck in my engine. Oh, what if it's a stray cat with rabies and it's going to go climbing through the engine and bite me? Oh, I freaked out a bit and then I just ducked the U-turn and I went straight to the SPCA. So there I was, recounting my morning ordeal to a shocked SPCA superintendent. I told her, my car almost bottomed out on the enormous speed hump and that I wasn't sure exactly how the cat got in my car, whether it was because of the speed hump or not. But in any case, I was offered sugar water and reassured that they would get the cat out. Well, obviously, they didn't find the cat, so, I politely thanked them for their help, and so I was on my way again. But just as I took a sharp left at the next corner, I slammed on brakes. I heard it again. Yes, there was a cat in my car. I turned the car and sped back to the SPCA. I think I wanted to prove more than anything that this old lady wasn't going nuts. I raced through the SPCA gate yelling, "The cat just meowed!" Obviously, these people, obviously they're animal lovers, so one would think they would believe me. But instead there was just this bedazzled look on their faces. The inspector told me to rev the engine a bit. So she opened the bonnet. We all listened. I prayed that the cat would meow now. But there was just silence. And suddenly there was a meow. Did you hear it? I shouted. The inspector looked under the car and sweetly called, "Kitty, kitty, kitty, come to Mama." Did you hear it? I cried. But the inspector just laughingly explained that it was only her imitating the cat. So, with no luck, I was on my way again, determined to get my shopping done now. So, as I walked down the aisle, trying to focus on my groceries, I heard it again. I looked around, but there was no sign of a cat. Then I heard something and something was coming from my handbag. How could the cat be in my bag? So I slowly opened it and I touched my vibrating cell phone. Oh, there was no cat in my bag or in my head, for crying out loud. My phone was mowing. The ring sound of my phone was accidentally set to a cat's meow. Oh, those grandchildren of mine. My head was spinning, my ears whooshing as the meow echoed through the whole shop. I was going to faint. But all I wanted to do was phone the SPCA and tell them I'd